The National Medal of Honor Museum in Texas is dedicated to preserving and showcasing the stories of America's bravest heroes.
It officially opens doors tomorrow on National Medal of Honor Day. Here to tell us all about it, we have the CEO, Chris Cassidy, along with Medal of Honor recipient Tommy Norris. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is so exciting. So, Chris, tell us about the museum and what we can expect when we come visit.
Well, the Medal of Honor is an extraordinary award bestowed upon our nation's heroes, and befittingly we have an extraordinary building that we're excited to unveil to the country tomorrow. We had a celebration that was quite spectacular on Saturday night, and you know, it's all about celebrating stories. There's other places in the nation where you can see tanks and airplanes and learn the history of World War II, for example. Amazing museum for all of those. This is a place where we're going to hear stories of Medal of Honor recipients who, in their own words, are just normal folks who are in a situation where extraordinary action need to be taken, and if not me, then who? If not now, then when? And that's what we aim to inspire the visitors with as they come through the building. There's a lot of symbology in the building with the 5 pillars representing each branch, holding up the entire structure, which is about 40,000 square feet of exhibit space.
Oh, wow. So, Tommy, you fought in the Vietnam War as a lieutenant with the Navy SEALs. Thank you for your service, but do you care to share with us how you received your Medal of Honor?
Yes, ma'am. I'll try to compress like 13 days into a few seconds. Overall, it was a rescue mission for pilots, initially pilots that were flying cover for B-52 bombing strikes. Their plane went down. It was a 5-man crew. Only one survivor. It was Bat 21. It was just a call sign. Lieutenant Colonel C.O. Hamilton. And in Air Force rescue efforts to recover him, Air Force and Army both, they lost eight aircraft. They put more planes were shot down, putting more pilots on the ground. 2 of which were captured, later released when the POWs were released. But making that rescue effort, expanding the rescue effort because of the number of people that now were shot down, that were now on the ground and needed to be recovered. And after a period of 6-7 days, the Air Force, because of the pilots they were losing in an effort to try and do that recovery, felt that they were, the loss was too great for them to sustain. And so they went to a ground rescue effort, which is what I was able to perform. And over 3 days, I was able to rescue 2 of those pilots. And the last one, unfortunately, they were trying to move him to a safer area, and he was seen, and unfortunately, he was killed. But
that's an amazing story.
It was all about that rescue effort.
Yes. Well, again, thank you.
Real heroes of that were the ones we lost. And trying to recover their comrades.
Yeah, I can't imagine. But again, thank you for your service. So how are these honoree stories like this one at the museum being preserved and shared to inspire future generations?
Well, that's a great question. We think we have a museum for all ages, for all experiences. Doesn't have to be just for the military enthusiasts in the family. We've got, of course, artifacts and pictures and storytelling in a written form. We've got small videos associated with each story. We've got giant, large-scale videos that take up 18-foot walls. We've got conversations with the recipient. We've filmed Tommy and a few of his other friends where you can have an interactive conversation with the virtual likeness of them. We've got a Vietnam helicopter mission where it puts you in the decision-making and the mindset of, do I rescue them now, or do I get gas, or do I avoid the hostile area, those kind of things, to kind of a little bit dip your toe into what was it like to make those decisions in the moment. Really excited to deliver an experience for all visitors, and I think everybody will enjoy it.
Yeah, and how
powerful.
It really is. And Chris, where can we get more information in case someone wants to head there to visit the museum?
Oh, thanks for asking. Our website is mohmuseum.org. You can do everything there from buy your ticket, plan your journey, or simply just do some research and read about any of the 3,528 recipients of the medal.
Wow. Yeah, Tommy and Chris, thanks so much for what you all are doing, and thanks for sharing that with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
We also want to point out Herschel Woody Williams, we all know he is recognized at this museum in Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, and I thought that we didn't actually get a chance to ask the two people we interviewed about him, but he was actually in a clip that they showed during it. So in Arlington, Texas, if you're ever there, look up that museum, and it's nice to learn things. Every Medal of Honor recipient has a story, and that's what this museum is about, more than just seeing things. So
Right, yeah.
I thought it was pretty fascinating.
And it opens tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, coming up here